Alright, so can you view the slides now? Boleh nampak tak slides? Okay, alright, good. Okay, so today we are going to focus on the same topic like we did previously, which is Unit 1. But we will be focusing on another type of skill, okay, which is listening. So as I mentioned before, please refer to your textbook, page 10. Okay, so hi everyone. I hope you are doing well at home. Okay, we still have another 1 month plus left. Okay, before we can continue schooling in the school. So I hope um, you are doing your preparation from time to time so that you will have ample time to complete the homeworks given, to prepare your stuffs and whatnot before you go back to school. Okay, all right. So before we go further, let's focus on this question. Can you see the question on the slide? The question is, what do you listen to recently? Boleh nampak tak soalan tu? Can anyone respond? Oh, tak nampak pun soalan tu. How about the rest of you? No. Okay. Alright, let me just. Okay, thank you. So let me just restart the slide again. Okay, can you see the slide now? Can you see it? Okay. Alright, wonderful. So let's go through this question first before we begin with the listening activity. What do you listen to recently? Apa yang kamu uh, dengar baru-baru ni? Can anyone respond? Yes, Akmal. What do you listen to recently? Gossip. Wow. So you're listening to what kind of gossip, Akmal? Oh, vaccine. Oh, I thought gossip. Oh my god. Okay. So you just listened the news about our COVID-19 vaccine, right? So I believe that you watched or listened to vaccine injection given to our Prime Minister yesterday, right? There was a live session. Okay, good. Thank you, Akmal. How about the rest of you? What do you listen to recently? Music. Okay, good, Janatul. So she said she just listened to music. So what kind of music do you listen to? Pop music. Okay, so what kind of song is it? Banyak. Okay, so there are many songs that she listened to. Okay, thank you very much, Janatul. So when we say about listen, oops, sorry. Okay, when we talk about listen, um, what can you say about listen and hear. HEAR. What is the difference? Apa perbezaan listen and hear? HEAR. Nurin, do you have any idea? Okay, never mind. So let me tell you. Listen and hear are both referring to the same action in which you use your ear, okay, to um, receive some kind of input in terms of sounds, voice, music, and etc. However, it is differ in terms of its purposes, tujuan. So listen is when you listen for a purpose. You mendengar untuk satu tujuan. Contoh, bila you tengok berita, you can listen to the news presenter presenting the news. So bila awak dengar apa yang pembaca berita tu sampaikan, you are trying to get and digest the information shared. Okay, maknanya you dengar dengan tujuan nak mendapatkan apa maklumat penting yang dia nak sampaikan. That is listened. But if we talk about hear means dengar juga. Tapi probably the purpose is lesser, berkurang. Hear means kita dengar secara santai. Okay, for example, you hear to your mom talking alone in the kitchen. Okay, so probably you tahu your mom is cooking in the kitchen and then she is talking to herself. So you dengar apa yang dia cakap tu, but you don't really digest what she said and you don't really respond to what she said. Okay, so itu beza listen and hear. Alright, so as we just discussed this question, so obviously today we are going to focus on listening skill. Alright, so for this matter, please refer to your textbook, page 10. Okay, so for your information, this is the sample of listening questions that will come out in your listening paper. Okay, so dia ada soalan yang bentuk macam ni. Dia bagi soalan. Contoh, which girl is a sister? And then the answer choice would be in the form of pictures. Okay, so it's very simple, brief, but there are actually important ideas in the pictures. So you need to know what is in the picture. Then only you can find the answer to the question. Okay, so this is the sample of listening question lah. Ada banyak lagi format yang lain. We will see from time to time. Bila kita dah progress in our listening activity, you akan nampak contoh-contoh soalan yang lain. Okay, so for today, we're going to focus on the first part of listening only untuk lesson pada pagi ni. Okay, and later on untuk exam task tu, you will be doing it on your own later. I will explain, yeah. Okay, so please refer to exercise A, page 10. Okay, you can see there are 3 sets of picture, right? So let's do one by one lah. Okay, in order for you to answer this kind of question in listening paper, you need to get some ideas about the pictures first. Okay, bila you ada idea tentang gambar tu, barulah you tahu which one is the best answer to the question given. Okay, so let's say for this one. Okay, let's look at set picture number 1, yeah. Look carefully at the pictures below. So, what can you see in each one? Let's look at picture A. What can you see in picture A? Anyone? Viola or violin? Yes, violin. So in English we call it violin. Okay, dalam buku awak sekarang, buku tulis. Okay, I need you to write exercise A, and then you write one A, then you write the word violin. How to spell violin? Yes, Violin. Good. Okay, tuliskan dalam buku awak so that we know that we brainstorm the ideas together. Okay, how about the second picture? B. Ayuni, what is the second picture? What can you see? Yes, television. So probably the idea is about watching television or maybe buying a new television. Yeah. So there are possibilities for that lah. Okay, how about picture C? Husnina, what about picture C? What can you see? Husnina, are you there? Okay, Aidil Adha, what can you see in picture C? Yes, bicycle. Okay, obviously that one is a bicycle lah. So, tuliskan dalam buku awak, C is bicycle. Okay, so far so good. Do you follow? Alright, wonderful. Okay, now moving on to the second set of pictures. What can you see in each one of the picture? Picture 2A. Where is the place? Grocery store? Yes, it could be in a grocery store. Or yes, it could be in a supermarket. Good. Okay, because you can see there are a lot of items or products on the shelf, right? So obviously it is in the shop. Okay, good. How about picture B? What can you see? Yeah, it could be a parking lot because you can see there are some cars are parked there. Okay, good. Any other ideas about picture B? Could it be in a car showroom dekat pusat pameran kereta? Could it be? Yes, probably. Okay, because you can see there are many cars there. Okay, how about picture C? Yes, wonderful. The one is library, right? It is very obvious because you can see all the books on the shelf, and then you can see there are few people there are reading books, and then another one tengah berjalan bawa buku kan. So obviously tempat yang banyak buku, it could be library. Kalau kita kata bookstore, is it logic? Logic juga. Okay, Akmal kata no. Ada yang kata logic, Akmal kata no. Why Akmal? Ah, yes. Because we never read books at bookstore. Like, kalau you go through the pages too, that's different, yeah. But this one is you sit on the chair at the table and then you read the book closely. So it is actually not suitable if we say this situation is in a bookstore. So most probably this is happening in a library. Okay, good. Now, moving on to the third set of pictures. Okay, now that we have pictures of few people, Okay, what can you see in picture A? Yes, this could be a grandmother or an old woman. Okay, we can tell that the picture shows a figure of an old woman because you can see that the hair is white, right? Okay, so kita boleh cakap sebagai old woman lah. Ataupun you said grandmother just now pun, I can accept that. Okay, how about picture B? Yeah, it could be an aunt. Okay, it could be a mother, or maybe it could be a sister, or maybe a teacher. Okay, so a girl, yeah, probably a girl. But then, if we look closely to the face feature, it shows more features of a woman than a girl. Okay, boleh bezakan tak? Girl and woman. Girl is kanak-kanak perempuan, woman is wanita. Okay, so yang lebih matang. Alright, how about picture C? Yeah, it could be a father, it could be an uncle. Yes, obviously he is a man, and probably it could be a teacher as well. Okay, it depends on the context later lah. Alright, so now that we have brainstormed all these pictures, we are going to go into the next activity. So please remember that when you get this kind of question in your listening activity, oh Farhan, you need to go buy breakfast. Okay, you can go and then later on you can watch the recorded lesson for the part that you miss. Okay. What I said just now okay. So bila you dapat soalan macam ni, make sure you brainstorm words, phrases or any ideas for the pictures given. Okay, bila you um, brainstorm ideas, then it will be easier for you to get the answers later when you listen to the audio. Alright? Okay. Next one. We're going to focus on exercise B. So you boleh tengok soalan exercise B dalam textbook ataupun dekat slide saya ni pun saya ada masukkan juga. Look at the pictures in A again and match them to these questions. Okay, so ni gambar yang dalam activity ataupun exercise A tadi. You need to match the pictures, the set of pictures like set 1, set 2 or set 3 to this question. Question number 1 given here. Where did the woman meet her cousin? Who does the man's niece take after? How does the man's daughter spend her free time? So I give you around 2 minutes to go through the question and identify which set of pictures can be matched to the question. Okay, take your time. Okay, have you done matching the pictures to the question? You can write the answer in your notebook, yeah. You write exercise B, and then you match the question with the set of pictures. For example, the question A, where did the woman meet her cousin? So the answer you can just write set 1, set 2 or set 3. So bila you tulis set 2, I know lah. Set tu refers kepada set gambar yang mana. Have you done, my dear? Please remember, we are not searching for the best answer yet. Okay, kita cuma nak tahu set gambar tu yang mana sesuai dengan soalan yang dia bagi tu. That's it. Okay, we are not going to find the best answer yet. Okay, Husnina done? How about the rest of you? Okay, Janatul also done. Nurin also done. Okay, another one. All right. Okay, so now let us reveal the answer. Okay, for question A, where did the woman meet her cousin? It matched with the set of pictures 2. Okay, because the keyword there is where, di mana. So kita dah bincang tadi, dalam gambar-gambar tadi, set picture 2 yang merujuk kepada ideas about a place. Okay, where, tempat. So that's why question A can be matched with set picture number 2. Okay, question B. Who does the man's niece take after? What is the keyword in the question? Okay, take after. Apa maksud take after? Menjaga. Okay, menjaga is look after, Akmal. Take after means mempunyai wajah yang hampir serupa. Menyerupai siapa? Okay, something like that. So keyword dalam soalan ni is who, siapa. Jadi dalam set pictures tadi yang mana cakap pasal orang? 3. Yes, correct. So question B can be matched with set picture 3. Okay, and then the last one, how does the man's daughter spend her free time? Obviously, this match with set picture number 1. Because if we refer back to the keyword of the question, it asks how, bagaimana, spend her free time. So kita tengok dekat gambar-gambar tadi pun, it refers to like hobbies, right? Playing violin, watching television, or even cycling, right? So those are all related to question number C. Okay, good. Now, moving on to exercise C. Okay, for this one, you're going to listen to 3 conversations and identify correct answers A, B, or C from the pictures. So you need to refer to your textbook, exercise C. Okay, so in order for you to get the answer, untuk soalan yang pertama, in which soalan A tu, you're going to listen to a conversation. Soalan B dan C, another conversation. So akan ada 3 conversations yang you akan dengar, and from the conversations, you need to identify. Okay, jawapan untuk soalan A tu, 1A ke, 1B ke, 1C. Okay, so that one is the idea lah. Do you understand? Okay, good. So now in your book, I need you to write exercise C, and then you write A, B, and C. It's up to you. You can copy the question or you just write A, B, C. And then the answer letter, you write 1A or 1B or 1C, 2A, 2B or 2C, and 3A, 3B or 3C. So for each question tu jawapan dia satu sahaja. And make sure you refer to the correct pictures related to the particular question. Do you understand? Okay, good. So take your time to write the answer template first while I try to play the audio. Okay. Okay, if you're ready, if you have done writing the answer template, please respond verbally or in the chat box so that I know you are ready. Then only I can play the audio for you. Mardia, are you okay? Do you need help? Okay, Janato done. So we will wait for the rest of you. Okay, Husnina, Janatul, Farzana, Akmal, Adawiyah, Shazwani, and siapa yang tadi? Aidil Adha dan Nurin also done. Amalia too. Ayuni also done. Okay, so I guess majority of you have done writing the answer template. So shall I play the audio now? Can I play the audio now? Okay, good. So let me just try to play it once first. If you have any problem or trouble to listen to the audio, please let me know immediately so that I can change the setting and replay the audio again. Yeah. Okay, I will play the first audio. Can you listen to the audio? Is it clear? Oh no. Okay. Never mind. I will just try to play it from my handphone and then I will let you listen to it. Okay. Can you see the slides? Okay, soalan A kan? You boleh nampak dekat slide kan? Okay. Alright, so let me just play the audio from my phone and try to listen to it. Listening, Unit 1, page 10, C. 1. Where did the woman meet her cousin? Did you remember? Is it clear? Okay, wonderful. So let me just play it from the beginning. Listening, Unit 1, page 10, C. 1. Where did the woman meet her cousin? Did you remember to go to the library yesterday? I did, but I was late because I saw my cousin before I got there. Yes, she told me. She said she met you in the car park on her way to the supermarket. That's right. Of course, she had to show me her new car. 2. Who does the man's niece take after? So you finally met your niece yesterday. Who did she take after? Well, she doesn't look like her dad at all. I suppose she does look a bit like her mother, but overall, I think she looks most like her grandmother. 3. How does the man's daughter spend her free time? I think my daughter should spend a bit more time outside. She could be riding her bicycle or something. Well, at least she's doing something creative. Practicing the violin is much better than just sitting watching TV. You're right, but sometimes I want a little peace and quiet. Okay, do you listen to the first round of the audio? Do you get the answers? My dear, do you get the answers? Okay, some of you yes, some of you no. Okay, don't worry, I will play the audio once again because in the real listening test pun you will be listen to the audio twice, dua kali. Okay, so I will play the audio once again and try to identify the best answer for each question. And try to identify the best answer for each question. Okay. Listening, Unit 1, page 10C. 1. Where did the woman meet her cousin? Did you remember to go to the library yesterday? I did, but I was late because I saw my cousin before I got there. Yes, she told me. She said she met you in the car park on her way to the supermarket. That's right. Of course, she had to show me her new car. 2. Who does the man's niece take after? So you finally met your niece yesterday. Who did she take after? Well, she doesn't look like her dad at all. I suppose she does look a bit like her mother, but overall, I think she looks most like her grandmother. 3. How does the man's daughter spend her free time? I think my daughter should spend a bit more time outside. She could be riding her bicycle or something. Well, at least she's doing something creative. Practicing the violin is much better than just sitting watching TV. You're right, but sometimes I want a little peace and quiet. Alright, so you are done listening to the audio twice. Okay, I need you to write your answers in the chat box. Okay, you write. For example, I give you example in the chat box. Okay, for example, this is not the correct answer, yeah. This is the only the sample, the template how you should write the answer. Okay, so please write your answer like this: A, and then which set, which picture, A, B, C. Okay, write your answer in the chat box now, and I want everyone to respond in the chat box. Okay, so take your time to write your answer. Okay, thank you, Nadia. Akmal, write another answers for question B and C. Nadia Najwa said A 2B, B 3A, C 1A. Okay, good job. Thank you, Nadia. Okay, Mardia, don't worry. I will show you the slide. Okay, you can refer to this one. Oh, but question A should be the last one, yeah? C, Mardia. So question A is, where did the woman meet her cousin? Question B, who does the man's niece take after? And question C, how does the man's daughter spend her free time? Is it clear, Mardia? Okay, good. Okay, the rest of you, I'm still waiting for your answers in the chat box. Please type your answer in the chat box so that I can know what kind of answer you give. Okay, thank you, Janatul. Okay, thank you, Akmal. Thank you, Amalia. Thank you, Shazwani, Ayuni. Don't worry, Janatu. Mardia is typing the answer while speaking to the mic. No problem. Yes, you should try. Okay, Mardia's answer 2A, 3A, and 1C. Okay. Okay, lagi-lagi siapa yang belum jawab? Um, okay, we have Nurin, we have Adawiyah. Thank you. Okay, we have Farzana and Husnina. Aidil Adha, have you typed in your answer? Okay, so most of you have shared your answer. Right now, let's go back to the slides and discuss the answer. Okay, so for question A, this one is question A. Sorry for the typing error because we should follow the audio sequence. Okay, question number A. Where did the woman meet her cousin? Is there any keyword that you can identify from the audio? Where woman meet her cousin. So in the audio, is there any keyword that you can identify just now? Apa perkataan-perkataan yang disebut? Car. Okay, lagi. Okay, there's also keyword about showing her new what? Yes, new car. Okay, so the keyword is new car. Sorry for my handwriting because I'm just using my mouse to write. Okay. So when it talks about a new car and then there's mentioning about car park as well. So the answer is to B. Okay, so let me check the answers given by you just now. Okay, majority answer it correctly. To B. Okay, except for Mardia and Husnina. Okay, so that's fine. Probably they didn't notice the keyword new car and also car park. Sebab dia ada mention pasal supermarket or hypermarket just now. So the one is the first clue lah. Uh, Yes, yes, Mardia. That's fine. Tak apa. As long as you just knew the keyword. So later on bila you dengar audio, you kena be more attentive to the keywords. Okay. All right. Now moving on to the second question. Who does the man sneeze take after? Apa maksud niece? NIECE. Anak saudara perempuan atau lelaki? Yes, anak saudara perempuan. Good. So soalan dia ialah anak saudara perempuan dia ni menyerupai siapa? Maksudnya muka tu ada iras-iras siapa? Okay. So if we refer back to the audio, that's mentioning about look more or less like the mother and the father, but most likely look like the grandmother. Okay, so the answer is A. Okay, so for question number B, 3A. Okay, let's look at the answers given by you. 3A, 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 3A. Yes, okay, wonderful. So everyone have given the correct answer, which is 3A. Yeah? So we know that the man's niece took after her grandmother. Okay, good. All right, so moving on to the last question. How, bagaimana the man's daughter spend free time? Okay, so kat sini ada 3 jenis hobi. Playing violin, watching television, and cycling or riding a bicycle. So based on your answers here, majority of you answered Janatul 1C, Akmal 1C, Amalia 1A, Shazwani 1C, Ayuni 1C, Mardia 1C, Nurin 1A, Adawiyah 1C, Farzana 1A, Husnina 1C, and Aidil Adha 1A. Okay, so in the audio, there's a keyword about practicing the violin is better than being outside. Okay, so bila cakap pasal better than being outside, so C ni obviously outdoors activity, right? So we can just terminate the answer and we only have another 2 choice, but the audio said practicing the violin is better. Okay, so the answer is 1A. Okay, so that's the answer for the 3 question lah. Okay, so well done, a very good effort from everyone. This is a good start for you to answer listening practice because you will see a lot more forms of listening questions, and by answering this kind of listening activity, I hope you will have a brief idea on how to answer the listening activity. Okay, so let's look at the tips or the exam close up notes. You can also find out this in your textbook, page 10. Okay, as I said before, soalan yang dia bagi soalan dan ada gambar, and the pictures must have difference. Dia mesti ada perbezaan. So, remember when you encounter this kind of question, Before you listen, you must read the question and then underline any keywords. Okay, like what we did just now lah. Kita baca soalan, kita identify apa kata kunci dalam soalan. Why do we have to identify the keyword? Kenapa kita kena pasti kata kunci? Anyone? Yeah, to get the best answer, right? Kalau kita faham soalan, baru kita tahu apa soalan tu nak sebenarnya. Okay, dia nak konteks yang macam mana. Yes, Akmal said mudah kita nak dapatkan jawapan. That's good. Okay. Then, look at the pictures carefully and make sure you understand them. Dan pastikan kamu faham. Jadi, one of the way to understand the picture is by brainstorming some ideas about the pictures. Okay, like what we did just now lah. Kita tengok gambar satu persatu, kita keluarkan apa idea-idea yang berkaitan dengan gambar tu. Okay, and remember, identify the differences between them. Maksudnya, kena pasti apa perbezaan dalam setiap gambar tu before you listen to the audio. Supaya nanti awak tak adalah confused. Rasa macam gambar A, tapi B pun macam betul. But the truth is, all pictures given must have difference. Mesti ada perbezaan. Okay? Alright, so we are done with the notes. Okay, now moving on to the tutorial task. Okay, kalau you tengok dalam jadual PDPR 2.0, the latest one ni, okay, kita untuk hari ni kita akan ada 2 slot, right? For this morning, from 8:40 to 10:40. That one is PDP and tutorial. Okay, dekat situ maksudnya PDP saya akan mengajar, I will teach you the content of the lesson for the day. Okay, and then tutorial ataupun tutor in the same slot. Lepas tu nanti pukul 2.10 hingga 2.40 you will have tutorial only. Okay, tutorial pula it refers to the time allocated for you to complete the exercises or assignments for the lesson learn for the day. Boleh faham tak konsep PDP and tutorial tu? Okay, thank you Akmal. So I hope the rest of you also understand the concept of PDP and tutorial lah. Okay, because that's what we are going to do for this PDPR 2.0 lah. Okay, so tadi kita dah belajar macam mana nak jawab soalan listening. Okay, so the tutorial task that you should do during the second slot, 2:10 until 2:40 PM. So latihan ni awak kena buat nanti waktu setengah jam yang last nanti. Okay, ataupun kalau you rasa you ada ample time before the next class, you boleh buatlah sikit-sikit, okay? But I prefer you to do in the second slot lah. Because you will spend the time effectively lah, better. Okay? Sebab lepas ni you nak prepare for the next class kan? So I tak nak you are in rush or whatnot lah. Okay, so let me just explain briefly about the tutorial task. Okay, for this task, you're going to refer to exam task exercise. Ada dalam muka surat 10 juga. Ada dekat bawah ni, bahagian bawah ni. There are 6 sets of questions. So first, you need to go through the exam task exercise one by one. Okay, second, you need to identify keywords in the questions. and brainstorm possible words for each picture. Next, listen to the audio given in WhatsApp group and identify the best answers. Okay, so the audio will be given later by me at 2 p.m. Okay, so pukul 2 nanti baru saya akan bagi audio tu. Just to make sure you make use of the second slot nanti ya. So tak nak bagi awal lah sebab nanti you buat awal, you tak fokus for the next class pula kan. So pukul 2 nanti baru saya akan bagi audio tu dekat dalam group. So listen to the audio to get answers for these exercises lah. Okay. So once you have done the listening to the audio, I will give you the answer scheme. Maybe around 5 p.m. Okay, pukul 5 petang ni baru saya akan bagi. So you need to check your answers using the answer scheme given. After you have checked, please use your red pen ya, guna pen warna merah, tanda dekat dalam buku. After you have checked, snap a photo of marked works. Ambil gambar bahagian yang kamu dah tandakan betul atau salah tadi and send to me via WhatsApp. I really need to check whether you complete the work and also you mark the answers. So you need to be responsible lah. Okay, later on when you have submitted the picture to me, the photo to me, I will give comments, and once I have approved, you can update your score in the group. Okay, so saya akan bagi template lah nanti untuk awak isi markah tu, like the one we did in previous activity. Okay. Alright. So do you have any questions so far for the tutorial task? Ada soalan? Okay, there's no question from Janatul. How about the rest of you? Okay. Yes, Adawiyah, do you have any question? No, madam. Okay. Alright, so I hope you have understood what you should do during the tutorial. And if you have any question, feel free to WhatsApp me. InsyaAllah, I will try to respond as soon as possible lah. So remember, pukul 2, saya akan share audio untuk exam task activity. Pukul 5, saya akan share the answer scheme for you to check. Alright? Okay, so with that, that's the end of our class. Thank you for joining. So I hope during the lesson today, you know some techniques, steps, and tips to score well in this kind of listening activity later. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm so sorry for any inconvenience caused. And I hope you will enjoy the rest of your day and complete your work um, perfectly. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, you're welcome. Bye. Take care. Waalaikumsalam.